We have some breaking news to tell you about out of Baytown. A teenager has fatally shot a man he claims was breaking into his home.
Two men entered that home, police tell us, early this morning around 6 o'clock, and both got shot. One of them was killed. Chris Stipes is live at the scene to tell us more. Now, Chris, you also spoke with a neighbor who was pretty shaken up about all this.
I did. I spoke to an older woman who had been living here about 10 years. He says, it really hits home when it happens so close, and she lived right across the street. We'll hear from her in just a second, but as you can see behind me, this is still a very active scene. Police have been out here for about 90 minutes or 2 hours or so. It all went down about 5:30 this morning inside this home behind me in Baytown on Brentwood at Memorial. An 18-year-old man inside heard a noise, pulled a shotgun, comes out to his living room, finds two guys inside, two burglars, so he shoots both of those intruders with that shotgun, shot them both in the abdomen. Both were taken to Memorial Hermann Hospital. One was killed. The other one is still in the hospital right now in an unknown condition. The question right now as well is, were those burglars armed or not? Right now, we simply don't know. I was told by Baytown police that the 18-year-old is very shaken up. We shot some video of the scene. You should be looking at that now. We're in just a second. The 18-year-old not expected to face any charges. We understand the burglars kicked their way in through the back door. Now, back to that woman, Barbara Carr, has been living across the street for about 10 years now. She gave us a little bit more insight into this situation. Take a listen.
Well, it happened again a week or so ago, and so I guess that one of the grandsons was over there trying to save their grandmother's things because they had to put her in a nursing home. And so anyway, I guess he was prepared in case somebody did break in on him.
So what Barbara was alluding to there was that apparently a burglary happened at the same residence about a month ago. Nobody was home at the time. This time that 18-year-old resident was at home. You heard Barbara say his grandmother was recently moved to an assisted living facility, so he's been staying there by himself for right now. Also interesting to point out, there was another burglary here in Baytown about 3 or 4 miles away from this location last night, with the same getaway vehicle used. It was a green General Motors pickup truck. So the pickup at that first burglary was the same pickup truck that was at this burglary. So they suspect that these two guys involved in this burglary were also involved in at least one other last night here in Baytown. Again, it's going to go to a grand jury to see if this young man, this 18-year-old man, is going to face any charges. He likely will not because of Texas's law, the Castle Doctrine, where you are allowed to protect your home with lethal force. They just took the young man, the 18-year-old, back inside the home to reenact what happened, so police can continue to investigate this incident. That's the latest here in Baytown. I'm Chris Stipes, Fox 26 News.